Eternally, the question probably everybody is asking is there any way I can make it easier for me, even to face my problems? Classically, that's what we do when we pray God, no? We don't tell the God, take this away from me. We say, give me strength to undergo this. So, so that seems to be the best way. But is there any more effective? Because we know subconscious is the mother of all and the master, and it is kind of guiding us. It is what is manifesting for us, and it is doing so many things for us. So, what if I use that aspect, which is a master, to tell me what it is? Now we'll accept, oh, master has a way. Okay, fine. I don't want to fight this master. Can you please tell me what is it I should do? That's how it is. Okay, that seems to be a very interesting thought. Correct? So, what we do is using that factor, first let us orient ourselves to whatever we already have in terms of how does that feel for us. When we are able to orient ourselves to these, we'll be able to flow with it to make it something different for us. Okay, now what am I talking about? So, whenever we are talking about, let me just show in the whiteboard. So, hold on a minute. So, we have this is physical body. Everybody is able to see my thing. This is physical body. Then comes the etheric body, which is energy body. Then comes the astral body. Then comes the, what is the third body? Anybody can tell me? I'm getting confused now.
Causal body,
Mental body.
mental body, emotional body also.
Okay. Mental body, astral body, energetic body, physical body. Astral body has emotions. Okay. This has emotions. And this etheric body has energy. Physical body, has body. Mental body, thoughts and perceptions. See, these things, each school of thought will talk differently. Just accept it. Outside physical body. Let's take it that way. Okay? That's easier for us. Okay? Now, psychosomatic or somatic, whatever we have done is so much of physical level. Correct? We've already done. We know it. Energy level also we have done. But have we really specifically done a lot? Not so much. It's like byproduct for us. When we are doing, we use the energy to whatever. But we have not specifically used it fully. Astral body, we have used it. Emotions, a lot of stuff we worked on the emotions. Mental body, of course, thoughts and perceptions is the usual thing which we use. Let me close it before everybody does some few bit on the whiteboard. Okay. So, so what we do now is we enter to experience something which is neither for about your emotions or about thoughts and perceptions. It's about the feeling. So, all around us, there are, if you talk from a physics point of view, all around there are lots of forces, many forces. Correct? Example, gravitational force. What you throw, it will fall. That is how we are standing on the earth, by the way. We are not feeling it, but because it is there, we are there. Then earth is moving around the sun. It is not spinning and going away somewhere. It is held very well exactly in that distance, and it's going around like that itself. So if you look at physics, if this is the sun, if the earth is going around that, earth is always trying to escape, but there is a pull of the sun, so that's why earth will, shift. Again it will escape, try to, and then it gets pushed. So like that, these are called centrifugal and centripetal forces. Okay, that's what is used in the washing machine. Why washing machine goes round and round and round? So that the bad particles or whatever, dust or whatever it is, it will fly away like that. Okay. So the Sufi, this guy says, what's his name? I forgot his name too. He just went around in the town square, round and round and round and round, screaming, because his soul would stay outside the body at some point to experience that. If you're crazy, you can do that, and you try. Okay, I'm sure that would be a hell of an experience. So now let's see. So what do we do then? There are so many other forces which are working on our body. Okay. For example, everybody, when you are thinking, everybody will have a peculiar force on you. Okay. So, well, let us just feel that, experiment it before we really get into a whatever we want to do it. By the way, you will have to bear with me for another 2 months when I'm going to experiment every time. Different forces. So let's all of us write 4, 5, let's say we write 5 people who are close relations, or your contacts, or generally you want to discover, I wonder what kind of force this person has on me. Okay, then you write his or her name too. Okay, so we write 5 people name, 5 situation. Now how do I write the situation name? Situation doesn't have a name, of course it has. Some wedding, some you went to a mall, or somewhere I went to see, hear some lecture, whatever, whatever. So like that, 5 people, and also put 5 events. Write down. Write down like a list, so that after you experience it, you can just put one dash and then put your, like, pulling, pushing, whatever, like that.
We randomly write five situation events, like, or should they be connected to these 5 people?
No, no, no. It is only to experience, even people have forces, and to experience that events have forces. Okay, so just write it. But whatever has happened to you,
Some nice events or ganda events.
anything, just don't even classify like that, okay? Because what you think is nice may not be nice. You will discover that when you find the forces.
So person and the event should be connected.
No, no,
No, no. Okay.
disconnected. All the people are also not connected. Connected to you, but
Alive ones.
you can put the dead people also, because they may be dead, but they're alive somewhere.
So this
It'll
is
be interesting. It'll be
like
interesting to write dead people name.
like in school we used to do the match the columns before solving it, 5 this side, 5 this side, like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
right?
It's not
Five.
like that. You make one
No,
one
okay.
column. Yeah.
Acha, okay, okay.
So when you all have written, you tell me that you've written it. Small little exercise, that's all. So you don't have to take it very seriously about it. But it's a very interesting experience. You can convert this as a meditation for yourself every day. You there? Finished? You'll have to think so much, is it, to write people and events? Let there not be any doubt about people and events when you're writing. Done, Navina?
Can I ask one more time?
Sheetal.
Isha,
Yeah.
the people
Can
and
you?
events need not match, na? Any event what
No, no,
comes
no,
to
no,
mind.
no matching. It is just random to feel it. That's all.
Okay.
List five people, five events. All the people who have switched on the video, have you finished it? Okay, Nishant is having tough time in recognizing an event, mostly. Write down my event every Tuesday session. Okay. Good. Now, if it's a very bad force, please don't tell me. Okay, done deal? Anna, you're thinking? Okay, if you have two events, three events is also okay. You don't have to have it five events, but I'm sure you'll have five people. So write five people.
Actually, the problem is the events are getting somehow related to the people. That is the
It's
issue.
okay. Even then, it's okay. It's fine. You write it.
Okay,
Naturally, no, it will be. It's
done.
okay. Just write it. Just to experiment. That's all. Just to feel it. To to understand it. That's all it is for. Finished? All of you finished? Soumya finished. Parveen, Geeta, Navina, even Nishant finished. Anna is a little bit thinking. Bhavani is finished. Okay, so we will start. Read. Let's go with the people first, okay? Read the first one. It's so easy, okay? Just don't have any great expectations. That's all I'm trying to tell you. All of you just close your eyes. Now start thinking about this person. Don't drift off with any memory, anything. Just think about this person and what this person has a perception on you. You will realize it like either a pull or a push, or it's like a spiral going up, a spiral coming down, or it's too chaotic. It may be some body part is pushed, or you may find it very light. Just experience that. That's enough. When you think about this person, what is the kind of experience in terms of what is happening inside your body or outside your body? And if it's inside your body, how that is making you feel the body, the walls of the body part. If it's from outside, how it is making you feel on the body or the mind. Just observe, don't go deeper. Now open your eyes. Write down what you experienced in just one line. It can be say it was overwhelming for me. You may say that it was like my head was like reeling, or you may say that I didn't like this force at all, which I've experienced, or it was too good. I was like flowing with it. So it can be any of this. It's you don't have to have any judgment. Just write it down. Now, my question before we go to the next person, did anybody have any doubt? Wonderful. Let's read the next name. This time you will do it even more faster. Read the next name. Okay? Close your eyes. Experience this. Don't allow your opinion to come in between. Without any judgment, feel the energy, force of this person.
Eshanye, it's repulsive.
The repulsive force is what? You are being pushed back?
Yeah.
Write down that. That's enough. All of you open your eyes and write.
Yes.
Sometimes you won't have words like repulsive. That time you'll explain how it felt. Now do the third one. Maybe we should have taken only 3 people. Poor people. We are doing it on 5 people. But it's okay. The moment you experience it, don't go ahead, just stop and write. Then you do the remaining 2.
So what you call when you feel like sharing with that person?
Say it again.
When you feel like sharing with something of yours, you want to share with that person.
You mean what you're experiencing here, you want to share that?
Yes, I want to share my feelings. What I'm with that
Is
person.
that the force you're feeling?
Yeah, sharing force. What
It
do you
is,
call it?
it's kind of a pulling, right?
It's time
They
for
are pulling you. Okay, so more than getting stuck with the meaning, all of you go with the feeling.
feeling. That's what I can make it up.
Did you all finish? Only the people. Don't get to the events. Let Bhavani finish. So may I finish? Then we'll talk briefly about it and then we get into the event.
Feeling of concern and responsibility.
How does that make you feel as a force?
Yeah.
Heavy? Do you feel pulled down?
Not down, but I'm feeling pulled towards that person that I'm
So
concerned.
what I'm trying to tell you is don't define it with any word.
Okay.
Because the moment you're trying to define with word, then you are manipulating the force.
Okay.
Just feel the force. That's enough. Then later think, why am I feeling like this? Oh, maybe because this person expects a lot of responsibility from me. That's how you'll have to decode the force.
Acha, I did together.
Okay? Done, everybody? Okay. So now you read those 5 people and how you have experienced your force. So this is in your real life, you may have different opinion about them. But actually, when you look at the energy space, the field space, it's giving you a different meaning. Now, these are the things which are unseen communication of the people. If you start experimenting this more and more, then you'll know with whom you want to associate and with whom you don't want to associate. Anybody got any surprising experience here? Thought something else and turned out to be something else? Most of the time we already know, so they will match up. But sometimes, of course, we feel that, oh my God, I had thought like this, but this person seems to be really nice. That's how those surprising things will come sometimes. When it comes to events, there are not just one person, there are many people and there are many things. So the forces will be very stronger. And if you are aware of it, when there are more forces, again, I'm just going with little physics here. When there are more forces, there will be one resultant force. Okay, so if people don't know physics, just go by what I tell you. Okay, I will just show you again with a whiteboard. Now this time, please don't write anything on the board, okay? So let's assume there is one force like this. Force is always indicated with the direction, which way it is going. Okay? Now, there is another force. Geeta is dancing around the forces. So there is another, there is another, I'm sure she doesn't know how to get out. It's just come. Ah, another one. So you have forces like this, like Suvita and Geeta. There will be a resultant force sooner or later. Yes, this is the resultant one. Okay? So suddenly Geeta appears and that force gets written here. This is how I'm trying to tell you. Apparently, this is turning a little bit this way, it is not going straight. So, when there are multiple forces, there is always a resultant force. And usually, this is the direction you should go. Then it will work out for you. This would be your solution when it comes to life issues. Now, we need to allow ourselves to get there. And at that time, if you realize, let's say you got some visuals, then you know that is what you should do. Even stranger thing is, you just experience that force and leave it. You will find solution in your life, or solution will arrive. It's as if like I walked in the direction, now I am in the solution. You're all understanding what I said? If you have any question, ask me.
This experiment we have to do for the situations or events.
Events, because events will
Okay.
have more people, more things happening, so there are more forces. Now, I don't want you to find a solution because I didn't tell you take up one issue. That we will do little later. What I told you is to experience this resultant solution. Resultant force. So, what you should do now is we have written 5. Why have I asked you to write 5? Because if I had written just one, probably you would have, like, oh, I'm groping in the darkness. By the time I could find out this experiment is over, then you will think that actually I didn't experience anything. When you give a next chance, second one, this time you say, now this time let me feel it properly. So, like that, the 5 times when you do it, you get trained easily. Okay, you understood, right?
I have one
Okay.
question.
Yes, Nishant.
Okay. So assume that there is a sports event, supposing, no, that's an
Okay.
event. Okay.
Okay.
Now, do we have to imagine these above 5 people only or any people?
No. I'll tell you what you should
Uh,
do. You are supposed to just stand in the middle of that event.
okay.
Understand that you are doing it now.
Okay.
So you can get to stand even on top of somebody's head also. Anyway, because that's over in the past, right?
Okay.
So you choose a spot and stand there and you're looking all around and just close your eyes and feel all the forces.
Okay.
It'll be very strange how you'll feel some strong forces and some subtle forces, but just observe what's happening. And then you just orient yourself. What does that mean? It is about having this thought that, okay, there will be one force which will pull me now, or one force which will push me, or one force which will take my attention. And then you will be really like, I don't know how everybody will feel differently. You will feel as if you are pulled or pushed, something will happen, and then in fact, you will stop seeing everything there. And you will reach a state where it is still, maybe, after some time. That's the beauty of that. But for now, you just need to allow yourself to flow in one direction, either pull or pushed or something, and then experience, hey, this was the resultant force. It's just to experience, that's all. I'm not telling you to do something out of it. It is only to experience. Certain few events will be, if you're very attached to that, you will have more forces. Certain few you may not. So all of this will be the experimenting thing. First thing I will guide you. Second, third, fourth, fifth, you experience. You try on your own. Got it? Okay. So all of you read your first event. You read it. Now close your eyes. And that first event, get that memory of that. A just instant of a memory, meaning one moment of that memory. Like a picture, let's say. Choose a spot there, maybe in the center. And now I just want you to go deeper into that moment and just experience. Be a little patient. Observe your body. How the sensations, how the forces push and pull, or let's say something happens to your body. And when you look at every corner, every direction in that event, you will experience different things. Don't do it too fast. Do it slowly. Maybe you turn all four directions and experience that. Probably your back will experience something, your front will experience, your head will experience something, your leg will experience something. If you get an idea from where these forces are coming, well and good. Even if you don't get it, it's okay. Now, in that moment, start thinking, okay, I will allow one force to take me and I will just flow. I will flow with it and I will experience it. Allow yourself either to get pushed or pulled or taken up or down, whatever that is, just flow. And maybe you'll get a sense of what it is meant to be for you. Maybe you feel good about it, or maybe you don't feel good about it. It's okay just to experience. Just experience it. If it is too much for you, tell yourself that you'll get back to this. Otherwise, open your eyes. Quickly write down. Now, the question is, did you all get the experience? Okay. If you have not got the experience, do you want to do the next event? Or do you want to choose out of the 5 event something which is so strong for you and then experience that? Unmute and say.
The
Sheetal,
force,
unmute.
the force can be just an emotion, right?
Force is just force because that is belong to etheric body. That
So,
will convert into an emotion. So you can't really separate it out.
Hmm.
feeling type of a thing, huh?
Yes, Parveen?
What you're feeling?
feelings and emotions all are connected because
Okay. That's what.
finally, if the body is feeling, that means you've already had thoughts, emotions,
Hmm.
energy, everything. No, you can't separate it out.
That's what I'm selling. Na? Ki bhai, you can't
You can't separate it out, but experience it.
experience that,
Because why I'm trying to say is force has a direction.
but we need to have.
Emotion doesn't have a direction.
Yes, I'll talk to you with an example. Like you just tell me that. Okay.
Okay.
Say I imagined that moment when my son was born at that time.
Okay.
That I imagine. See,
Okay.
and that there's a feeling of love, attraction, and you're a
So what
sensor.
I'm saying is you're repeatedly trying to get to understanding emotions.
Yes,
Don't do anything, just stand there and feel your body.
that's what I'm feeling. It's a very light.
Okay, that's all it is.
But
It
you have to
felt light, but
light.
it has a direction.
So what direction it is? It's towards upward to be active.
That's all it is. Because you said light. Common sense tells me that you will go up only floating.
Okay, so this is the what we have to do it, na?
This is how it is.
Okay.
And
Now,
if you didn't stand there and you got lifted up, that is your resultant force.
okay. Now clear.
You understood, right? Whatever I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, I have understood.
And will you find, okay, this is one force, there is force number two, force number three, you can't find out. It acts, all of them acts on our body at one time itself.
Yes.
So when you allow yourself to flow with that one force, you will naturally, you went up. And all of this happens in a fraction of a time where you can't really classify.
Light and the feeling of relief also.
Everything can be there. Okay, so most often, as you train yourself, as you try many,
Right.
you will stop dropping these words.
Then there'll be only one type how you feel. That word, one
That's
word.
all it is. And it'll be amazing because it's not just takes you up, it does so much more for you. In the full blown session, so much will happen to you. And I'll tell you, it will change your life.
The other I was experiencing at the airport.
Okay? I think Nishant had a question or something. Yes,
Okay.
Nishant?
Yeah.
Sheetal
So,
had a question.
Yeah, even I wanted. So
Yes,
just
Sheetal.
to understand, like as you said, remember the event. I recall the event. It was all the loved ones all around, and situation at that time was messy and chaotic. That word came up, and then suddenly, as you said, then I could visualize all of them. I in between and surrounded by all of them, and then I started coming out of that mess, and as you said, you flow. I started going further, and they all were left behind. So there was a lot of pressure on the right ear, and the head was totally heavy. And so this is how it happens. I just want to understand, am I
It
going
is how
right?
it is, Sheetal. See, at that
Got
moment,
the word detachment, so I had to flow ahead of all.
exactly. Exactly, that's what it is. So it is like this. You said it was very overwhelming, chaotic, and mess.
Yes.
So I can imagine forces like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. And
Hmm.
then your mind is telling, what is the solution for me from this? And you were pulled there. Now, when you can give a word to that, it said detachment.
Hmm.
That is the resultant solution for that. Now, should Sheetal do something about it? No, it is already done for her. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
there is
saying.
no other option. Yeah, this to be detached and
And
be.
you've already finished it. You have done it now because the
Yeah,
force field has pulled you in the direction. It's over.
yeah. I went
Trust
very
me, some of
far
the mess
leaving. Yeah.
which is still flowing in your life will get cleared now.
Hmm. Okay.
That's how you use the force fields. Okay? So this
Thank you.
force field is neither light nor dark, nor divine, no nothing. It is what it is on earth. It's as simple as that. Navina.
Yeah, so like I had bodily sensations. I was imagining an event where I was a speaker and that entire meeting was going, and I'm in the center. So when I closed my eyes, immediately I could feel sensations in my forehead, below the diaphragm, and right knee pain. Like exactly when I'm in, and the word that people are literally, like confused. It's heavy on them. So that happened, and suddenly I got pulled towards a person. And I felt really calm. Oh, this person is understanding, This is the person among all who is understanding. So I felt after that calm. So that is what happened.
Absolutely. Fantastic.
Right.
So,
So, I mean, I wanted to ask these bodily sensations, right? Nothing to decode. Like it just like probably some
don't.
people,
When it comes to force fields, there is nothing to decode.
right?
But many times, because being who we are, whoever we are, we end up having visuals.
Mm.
Then you do it your own work, whatever that is. Because
Right.
visuals help us to understand.
Probably I'm more somatic, so it just happened in the body
Somatic
level.
also will have. This is mostly somatic, these forces.
Right.
But
Right.
people who are extremely visual, the somatic part is very little. It'll be like, it's like if you're being pulled, you're feeling that everything is going back, 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 and then you're arriving somewhere. That's how you will see if you are visual.
Mm.
Yeah? I mean, I am visual, that's how it, then I'll think that, oh, I'm pulled actually, or I'm pushed, or I'm going down. Or, of course, I've also felt like a dizzy feeling. That means I'm going in spiral like this.
Yeah, I mean, my forehead was so strong first. I mean, I could feel that probably people were either too much thinking or too confused about what I was saying. Something like that came, that it was too heavy for them.
So
So,
these things you can do it in real time also. Let's assume Navina is standing on the dais and addressing people and she suddenly feels all the forces.
mm,
Now in her head, what she should think? What is that one force which takes me to the calm space? If she just gives one moment, she will get pulled or pushed to that place and then she can deliver what she wants.
thank you so much.
So you can just wait for the resultant force, which is you don't know, but it's a solution for you, or you specifically choose a force
Mm,
which will help you at that time. It's like that.
thank you
And
so
the
much.
experiences you get here, if you start working every day, I'm telling you, there is no limit for this. The kind of experiences people are getting when I'm really doing in a session. And it is like, so this is how we were told that you've done many sessions and things are not working. I think you do one force field experience, then something may change like that for you. Okay. Uh, so just one second. Soumya, you have a question? Soumya,
Yeah.
tell
Hi,
me.
Isha.
Huh.
That's what I had that experience with with a person. My brother actually generally I won't remember him. I try to like ignore and just stay up. I mean, don't even remember him.
In
But
the
when
sense
I just recall, just
he's
sensed him
there
in front of
alive.
me, it was like so emotional bond.
Is he there in your life? Is
No
there?
idea. As I said, like he left the home.
Ah, okay, I get it.
He might be there. I don't know. He's not with us. He's not with us. It's been
So this
2013.
is a
He
very
left us.
interesting
I don't know where
thing
he
you
is.
experimented. What happened? Tell me.
Yeah, seriously, even I didn't even like like thought like it's going to happen. Yeah, when I just took his face in front of me, I never ever do that. But this session, I don't know how I took his name here, and totally it was like felt so emotional and feeling like crying, and he wanted to come and hug me, and even I wanted to go and attach with him, but still it was like I was coming back away, and body was so warmth, and it was totally a different experience, and he wanted to connect me and I wanted to connect him. I don't know, but center what kind of force it is holding, it is not allowing us to connect.
Hmm. So you
So
should
this is what
explore. You
I,
should explore it a little bit more.
okay.
How do you do it is like
Hmm.
what happens, I'll tell you, when you're working like this. If you take this as an example, it is clear that his force is like a pushing force, meaning it's not inviting you.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
So you need to figure out, if I get into a session, what is that blocking this force is what I will do, which you can also do.
Okay. Okay.
And
Got
when
it.
you remove that, it is your choice now to get pulled
Hmm.
or not.
Hmm.
You understand, right? Or
Okay.
maybe he does not want to connect at all. So in that
Okay.
case, you are pulling him,
Hmm.
which may not happen.
Okay.
So, but it's so more than getting into the emotional part, start getting into the feeling part.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay? Because it has its own solution. You don't have to worry.
Okay.
Now, the resultant solution itself, resultant force itself is don't connect.
Okay.
We don't know. We don't know about it. You just need to figure it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Sometimes, or most of the time, it is when you are feeling neutral, calm, is when the force has taken you and made you stand. So you get pulled, pushed, whatever. Just be patient and find out where it takes you.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then stand there and feel what it is.
Hmm.
Okay? So that way you can actually figure out a lot of things when it comes to force fields.
Okay. Yeah. Seriously, it is a what an amazing experience for each person's. No, I felt like totally
I know
moved. Oh,
everybody feel differently, and it's
yeah.
each one has like, wow, I had never thought like
Yeah.
this. It's like that.
Seriously, couldn't able to imagine. Just we'll say when we go to this, when what you are experiencing with us, with all those people, it's
Yeah.
really
So
a
if
different
it
kind of
is so
experience.
easy, all modalities can use this, right? It is so
Yeah.
easy.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
So
So
we can do
anyway,
this with the unknown person also, right? Once we feel like any person is there, just we can go and like
see,
we
if
if
they're
we experience with
completely
this.
raw, meaning they don't know
Uh,
anything about energy, they don't know anything about healing, it will be slightly difficult, I think. But
okay.
you can experiment.
Hmm.
Don't experiment
Sure.
something which is very serious matter.
Hmm.
I will just give an example now. I'll make everybody experience something. So these small little things you can make people experience and understand.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Nishant, you have a question?
I have actually two questions. One is I'm trying to understand the bigger context of what you're trying to have, or maybe you have a thinking of that. And second is a slightly stupid or technical question. How do you really differentiate between emotion and feeling? Aren't they like
Feelings are body, what felt in the body. Emotions are
state of the
felt in
mind?
the mind. It has
State of the
word.
mind.
Feelings don't have word. Like sadness is emotion. Crying for the sadness is feeling.
Okay.
So whenever we are saying that, what do you feel? Oh, I feel really abandoned. I feel rejected. Okay, where in the body you feel? I feel very tight here. That is emotion and that is the feeling in the body.
Okay. And feeling, can I also say it is like a movement of um it's an inner movement in some way?
It
Like,
is all. Forces can be from outside to inside, inside to outside. Forces can be anything.
okay.
It is, see, energy and motions are called emotions.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what you said. They are moving. Yes, they are moving.
Okay. Okay. Fine. And I'm assuming you will the bigger. I'm trying to understand the bigger context also. Just like, well, this is an exercise I understand. but I'm just trying to understand the bigger context of where it's coming from and how we can use it. Like, that's it.
So, where it is coming from is it's another way of understanding your situation and to find a solution, let's say. It's just another way.
Okay.
It seems to be a very simple way and possible for everybody. Because if you're trying to do regression, many people cannot do that. I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to the extent where you try doing PLR for a first time client, it's practically impossible. But inner child is little easier.
Okay.
Now forget about all that PLR, inner child, everything. You want to solve the problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do this, use this force field and try. It should be like that.
Okay.
And it is very natural because there are fields around us. That's how we do family constellation also, isn't it? It's all
Mm-hmm.
forces. It all field. It's about why it is called field, because there is not one force, there are many forces. That is why it is called field. And whatever naturally available around us, we should use because that has the intelligence. You don't have to
Yeah.
use your intelligence one bit also. Just flow with it and get your answers.
And we'll have to probably work on sometimes it's how can a solution be so easy? There is a resistance to
We have to
that,
work for
right?
the solution. That's what in our head. That's also true. You're right.
So that's somewhere it probably.
But you know what? The after effects of experiencing these is what you will think that, oh man, there is something in this. The
True.
after effects are, for example, I'll tell you 2 minutes thing is what we did. How Soumya is feeling? She's like,
Mm.
what? Who is this? How come I've never
Mm.
felt this before? And there is a connection happened. And that's all is enough for the soul. That's it.
Mm.
Even more bigger things are there, which I have done, which I cannot explain it here. But
Sarah?
yes, Bhavani.
Yeah. When I thought of one person, immediately my chest it become congestion. It happened, and then immediately two or three burps came. The emotion is sadness. Now, so what should I do? How to analyze this?
So right now, this is just an experience we did. But in that normal case, whatever force you are experiencing it, one you can name as an intent, what is that you want to experience? You want to allow that to pull you.
The-
Or you say that I want a solution for this, a resultant force. I will allow myself to go with that.
yeah, because I don't want this feeling. So I want this feeling to
So
go.
you can even say that I want a feeling where I'm feeling happy.
Ah,
Something like that. I want happiness to pull me. And
okay.
wait for it. Somewhere it will pull you.
Okay.
Something like that.
Hmm.
You understand, right? Now, when it comes to, we will have another example and then finally we'll talk about the meditation. Please remind me before I stop, okay? Now we will take up, see, you had a context. That is, people are context, events are context. What if you don't have any context? It is like understanding. Let us take few things. One could be love. What is the force of love in my life? How does it feel? You don't have any context there. It is purely a word which has an English meaning, but it has force. That force is different for every person. And because it doesn't have any context, it need not have to be some image, images also will come for all those people who are visual. But you will see how your body feels or where you will be pulled to, where it takes you. Okay? All ready to experience that? Okay, let us try. Close your eyes. Just observe your breathing for 2, 3 times. keep thinking that wherever you're sitting, the force of love, you will orient yourself to this force and observe every part of your body. How do you feel? Which part of your body you're feeling? And how your thoughts and picture in your head changing? Is it some kind of a pull or push or going up, flying, or going down, 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 or flowing, or merging, or what's happening to you? Just focus on the force of love. Observe some more time how these feelings change in the body. Just tell yourself, I allow myself to go with this force. Allow yourself. Don't have to resist. And how your body is responding to this. If it is too fast for you, you can control the motion. You can control it. And ask some questions. Since when have I felt this force? Since when it is there with me? Is this the oldest force? Where are you sensing it more on your left side or more on your right side? Where is this love originating from and coming to you? If I allow this force to take me, where it will take me? Just find out, is there any sweet spot, nice place which this force can take you? How do you like that place? Does this make you feel calmer? Or does this make you feel really worked up, overwhelmed? Once you have experienced this, just focus on your breathing and slowly open your eyes. Write down few important things which you observe. How was your experience? There is no good, bad, ugly here. Experience is just an experience. Were you able to experience it all? Let that be the question. Yes. Now, what I would like to tell you is already it's 6:06. Please bear with me for a few more minutes. What I would like to tell you is every day you are probably doing meditations and everything. Start experimenting on this as a meditation after your bath or whatever, as soon as you get up, whatever that may be. Sit in a spot and all the thoughts which you are getting, What are those forces working on you? Feel it. Thoughts will come, force will come. Thoughts will come, force will come. And then either you will be pulled by a force as a resultant force, which will actually make you calm and quiet. And this will happen very fast. Within 2 minutes, it will happen. And you achieved your meditation. Open your eyes, get up and go. Slowly after a week, what happens is you'll become a little more smart. You will do this and you'll think that, what if I experience the most joyous force? Then you will get pulled or pushed or something and it will take you. Experience this fully. And trust me, that day will be a very joyous day for you. So this is how you can make use of these force fields. Once you experience that, trust that this is over for you. It's happened. And that's how you can change your life. In the coming few weeks, we'll experiment more and more and more. Today I programmed you. Next I can easily play around with you. Okay? Done. Any questions anyone has? Otherwise,
So
we are done.
you said about this was the meditation you were talking
I
about,
just
right?
explained you the meditation. You do the meditation in the morning.
Right, this only you were telling. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you said remind me, so I was thinking
Yeah, this is the
anything.
one. This is the one.
Okay,
Yeah.
So for
thanks.
meditation, we should have any thought. Whichever thought comes, we should work on it.
Yeah, just as the
Okay.
thought comes, no, just find the force of that. Some you like, some you don't like it. Once you experience it, that's gone.
Mm.
Then allow yourself to get pulled or something. Somewhere you will find that neutrality. Okay, or you put your own question as in, I want to experience this particular force. Okay, get pulled, pushed, whatever. Explore that aspect. There are so much we will do. I've just given you a sample today. Okay?
It need not be like that. Love, respect, friendship. It need not be like that. Any thought, we should work on it.
Yes,
Okay.
because there are so many forces around us, right?
Mm.
You just want to make all of them calmer. So you acknowledge it. Oh, I'm thinking about it, and that's how I feel on my body. Oh, this seems to be pulling me. Like that, you will just acknowledge it. Okay, then you'll get into a neutral state. Something will take you, the resultant of all the forces will be the neutral force. That's a very beautiful meditation. And it happens so fast that I can't tell you. So the 10 minutes, 20 minutes meditation, you don't have to do. Just do this and get up and go.
Not fully understood or no, not fully happy with this, but we will try and tell.
Of course, you will have to try. Because when you try and when, not even just trying, after that, how your life will be, like what I'm trying to say is, let's say you went behind a joyous force. That day, how you're totally joyful will tell you, okay, there's something happens here. Okay? Yes, Nishant.
I'm actually wondering whether I've understood or I'm still confused.
No problem.
Okay. Okay. Do we look at past events, experiences, take them as they're coming and then work over them, or what is happening in the moment? Or can we also create something which we want to go towards?
Everything can be done.
Okay.
But it's different in the sense, it is contextual. For example, if you're in the morning, you want to do meditation, you don't have to have a topic.
Mm.
You just sit there and whatever comes to your thought, you experience what force it has on you. Something will be stronger, something may take over you, and then you may be pulled. And that means that is the resultant force. And it may put you in a calm state. Or you'll say that I want to experience. The other day, I'll tell you something very phenomenal. The other day, some 4, 5 of us, we were experiencing and we were trying to do some experiment, and then we decided we will explore the forces of resources in our life. So we
Okay.
made the resources to pull, whatever. Basically, we wanted to go see the resources or feel the resources. Everybody felt differently, I agree. But everybody felt their resource where it is. After the session, which was some 3, 4 minutes, and we all exchanged everything, all of us then and there got our connections, phone numbers, something which was part of the resources. Somebody got a message, somebody said, hey, this we can explore. And when you're exploring that, okay, that is the connection, this person we should, all the resources got connected there. I mean, you may say that because you're on the resource topic, that's why one person pulled out from their contact and told. No, that is not the truth. The truth is the resource force pulled you and it got you there.
So here resource means anything what we have.
See, resource is what we were thinking is as like maybe to do a program, money or contact, or it's like I'm not feeling any inspiration only.
Okay.
It's like that.
Or maybe an object also.
Anything. One of the person felt that it's the Mahavatar Babaji, which is he is so happy to be with him and do puja and all that. But Mahavatar Babaji is telling you need to go experience your marital life, get married, have a expensive car, all that. So he felt the resources Mahavatar Babaji who's telling me to do all of that. So he felt it's okay to do all of that. I have to do it. That's how it is. So for each one, it is different. But what I'm trying to say is that will shift us. We will accept things or we will get it in our life. You understood, right? What I'm saying, Nishant?
I think so. No, I'm
Now,
just trying to understand,
I'll tell
there
you,
are
I'll tell you what
uh,
probably happening to Nishant. His thing would be, how do I use this in my life?
exactly.
So if I do not have a grip over it, how do I use it? Even better for force fields. All you have to do is this entire week you just observe all the forces which are on acting on you whenever you're in a situation or when you're facing a person. And you'll be so surprised what you need will appear to you. It may be a solution, it may be anything.
Wow.
Because between all the forces, there is a resultant force which is meant for you in that moment. Try that.
Here the force means the pushing, pulling, or taking away. Okay.
Yeah. So you said, right, when you imagine one person, your body like became like this and it was like not okay. So it is the crushing force.
Yes, crushing and heavy feeling in the chest.
Yeah.
And again sadness.
Yeah. All of those are forces you will feel.
But that
So
was not with other things.
exactly.
All
That's how it
some
is. That's what
energies
I'm
were
trying to
felt.
tell you. Each one has its own specific force and which is contextual in this moment.
So
Now
that
what?
forces we have to observe.
Yeah. If you wait there for 2, 3 minutes, you will get out of it. You just have to have little patience. And maybe in your head you have to think that I want to get out of this. I want something else to take me out of this. Maybe you say I want to be happy. Say something. It will take you. That's how it is. Okay, so all of you experiment this for one whole week and you're going to give me a report of how you felt, even at least one about you, because you know it's experiment and I need results.
Do
Okay?
we have recording?
Please upload the
Yeah, we
recording
have the recording.
immediately.
Huh?
Please upload the recording immediately.
Yeah, we will put the recording. And then uh, it's extremely important that you all maintain a journal. Okay, because not just for the force field. So many things we have done. Let there be in the journal so that you know how beautiful things you've all worked on and you've experienced. And it'll work for me. So,
This may be very helpful in the things which we don't want to hold or anything. So we work on it.
I will tell you next
Uh,
time what always you can use the force fields. And it will transform you. If you work, as I said, give me 2 months' time, it will transform you.
Mm. I think now it's too much. Gradually,
Yeah,
we'll open up to
exactly.
that force.
Yes. And the experience of this force field, I'll tell you, there are some very strong ones you will just suddenly get into when you're following these force fields. And then probably after that, 2, 3 days you'll sleep. You'll wonder what's happening. Anyway, all those things for us to experience. So we will see. I will put up the recording, go through it, but more than going through it, experience that. Just sit there and it's beautiful because whenever you get 10 minutes also, you can just close your eyes and then start feeling it.
Yeah, seriously,
Anna?
it
Yeah?
works.
Anna, tell me.
I just wanted to say in the last one, I'm feeling very calm even now. I'm just feeling,
Yeah, exactly. That is exactly how the force field experience on people.
yeah, I'm feeling numb actually.
And it's for a long time it will happen, the lull mode.
Yeah, that feeling.
That is where I said it can be very easily used for meditation
Okay.
or calming or
Even
focusing.
I'm getting some sensations on my right ear and entire half side of this head. Tingling and numbness. I don't know what it is.
Be my guest and experience everything. Anyway, it's your body, your life. I will
Yes.
close this and I'll go.
I'm yawning from that time, Isha. I don't know. I'm continuously yawning. Something has
Right, Akmal.
healed.
amazing, no? Amazing feelings.
Very amazing. It's very amazing and it's still yet to be evolving. I'm sure someday everybody will use this. But anyway, till the time we are happy to use it on ourselves and see how it changes us. Okay?
Yes, yeah,
So take
very much.
care. I will share the recording in the group, but please keep doing it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much. Take care.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.